Hey everyone, welcome to Iron Element. I'm Mike, and this is the 5-3-1 Strong series. Today we're going to be doing the shoulder press version. You might have already done the deadlift, the bench press, the squat, and the fourth is the shoulder press. Or maybe this was the first one you did, whatever. The order doesn't matter. So, before we get started, guys, like my video, comment, follow me on YouTube, and look me up on Instagram at iron_element fitness and drop me a line there. And I will send you an Excel version of the Strong program where all you got to do is calculate, put in your 1 rep max, and it'll do everything for you. Now, if you've done the other ones, you know how this works. This is all based on week number 1, where our first lift is going to be the compound lift, shoulder press this time. And what we're going to be doing is basing it on a percentage of your magic number that you've created. That's 90% of your 1 rep max, okay? So as the other ones, week 1 is going to be, the first lift will be 65% of your magic number. The second will be 75%, and the third will be 85%. And those will each be for 5 reps. That's how week 1 works. And then we're gonna hit shoulders other ways after that, through a traditional shoulder workout. That's some secondary work, but we'll get the big one out of the way and we'll go from there. So what do we do to get started here? Load up your shoulder press. Some people call it press, some people call it military press, whatever. Load up the press with some light weight, maybe like half of your magic number, something around that range. And let's just do a couple of warm-up ones. So we're gonna be looking for about 6 reps here, okay, controlled reps. So let's get those out. Let's get those out of the way so we can get going here. You ready? Just like that, nice and controlled. We're getting the muscles primed. We're revving up your central nervous system to be all ready to handle this kind of load. All right. Have you ever gone into a warm-up and you do the warm-up and you're like, man, the warm-up weight feels heavy. How am I ever going to get to the regular working weight? That's because you haven't warmed up properly yet. So sometimes the warm-up actually feels pretty heavy because you're just not primed yet. You're not ready. You're really priming the system. All right. So let's take a quick break here. We'll do another one. Sometimes you can do 3 sets of warm-ups if you want. Everybody's different. Usually 2 works pretty well for my purpose. But whatever you want to do here. So remember, we'll do one more warm-up, but then our first lift is going to be 65% of your magic number. So for me, for example, I calculated my 1 rep max around 150 pounds for the shoulder press. I think my record is 180, but right now I'm not overly strong. So I'm going to start off a little lower. And in addition, because I'm talking in the middle of the workout, it takes a little bit more out of me, so I'm going to lower it a little bit. But I'm going 160. That means my magic number is 135. And so that's kind of what I'm going to work off, 135. So I'm doing 60% of 135 for my first lift, which I haven't loaded yet. Let's do another warm-up of 6 and we'll get going. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to load up some weight for our 65%. Okay. So right now I got to load up 90 pounds total, for example. So I'm going to add some more weight. Add some more weight to the bar. Okay. And this will give me 90 pounds. Now the first set is, every set is 5 reps, right? Remember how it works. Week 1 of 4, you're doing 5 reps for each set, 5, 5, 5. For the first week. Week 2, you're going to be doing 3 sets of 3 reps, right? But you're going to be starting at a higher percentage. Instead of 65%, you'll start at 70%. 70, 80, 90. And then week 3, you're doing a little bit different. You're doing 5, 3, 1. 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep. Okay? Now also remember, I usually forget to mention it, the third set today, it's 5 plus. The third set is always 5 plus in week 1. And in week 2, it's always 3 plus. And in week 3, it's 1 plus. That means you do multiple more reps if you can. It's really an AMRAP session. As many reps as possible. If you get 5, that's fine. If you get 7, great. 8, great. 10, great. You don't want to go to 100, but I'm just saying, usually you want to get a few more. Okay, we have our first one loaded here, and this is for 5 reps. Okay. Take a drink. Ready to go for set 1? Let's do it. We're looking for 5 good reps, guys. Control them. All right, here we go. Ready? That's it. Nice. Excellent job. Take a break, guys, and let's load up the next. Look at, see what I did here? I forgot to load the collar. Safety, guys. That was not a very safe move by me. I missed it. It happens, mistakes happen. Okay, let me add another. Add some more weight here. Okay. Okay. Just doing a little bit of quick math because I'm not very good at it. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Just gotta add 10 pounds. Perfect. Now, remember this is set 2 coming up. Will be also for the 5 reps, right? Okay. Then we're gonna go up again. So here we go. Our second set. We still have a little bit of time. You want to take as much time as you need here. You don't want to rush it, right? The goal of this is not to rush through as fast as possible, okay? The goal here is to focus on the program, lifting what you need to lift, improving your strength over time, and making progress that way. We're not here to rush. We're here to do it right. We're here to build the strength you need to build. Okay? Okay, here we go. Set number 2. I know I could have swapped this all out for larger weights, but I didn't. I'll do it next time. Next lift. Here we go. 5 reps, guys. That's it. Beautiful. All right. Now I'm going to change some weights because there's too many smaller weights on here. Now you might have done those 2 sets and told yourself that's kind of easy, right? You might have said that's too easy. Doesn't make any sense. But gonna get some more weights here. But remember, this is progressive overload. This is just week 1. Week 2, you'll be doing, every set will be heavier, right? Week 3, every set will be heavier. And then you get a rest, and then you get to do it all over again, but now all the weight will be heavier. Just a little bit, just a little bit. The goal is not to pile on the weight, the goal is to go slow. I've said it many times, and I'm gonna keep saying it because people don't realize how long it takes to build proper strength and proper muscle for life. Not a rush. Muscle for life. There's a plug. There's a plug for my buddy Mike Matthews. Muscle for life. Look him up. Okay. Take your breather here. Remember, we have 5 plus. So the minimum's 5. And if you get more, excellent. Get a few more. I'm not going to go forever. I'll do a few extra. But it's good to get, it's really for an AMRAP to get as many as you can. All right. So right now, I'm only working with 115. It's still a pretty light weight. However, as we go on, it'll go up and up and up. And I know it's not a lot. I know it's very small increments over time. Remember, after the 4-week cycle, you're adding 5 pounds to your 1 RM for the overhead press. So that might not move the needle much. It might move everything up 5 pounds and might not move anything at all in some of this. But it's small, progressive overload. If you did that for a year, imagine every month moving up 4 or 5 pounds, or depending on the situation, you're up for 5 pounds every lift, right? You would be 50 pounds. Imagine raising your shoulder press 50 pounds in a year. Now, is that realistic? That's tough to do. But I'm just saying, that's how the concept is. Okay, ready to go? This is it. 5 plus. Let's go, guys. Get done. There's 5. Okay, I did 8. So if you were anything like me there, you kind of thought, that was starting to get a little bit tough. You were starting to feel it a little bit, right? It wasn't all out. You weren't dying or anything, and you had a little more in the tank, but you're starting to realize, yeah, I get it. Okay? And then put your weights away, and we're done on the big strong lift. Okay? Now you need a break, because I'm sure that was a little bit tough. Now imagine in a couple of months, right? That'll be 10, maybe 15 pounds heavier on that lift. That's what you got to think about the progress, and you'll still be doing it, you see? That's the progressive overload you want to apply. Now we're done those ones. So now we're going into straight 3 sets of 12 for the rest of the workout. We're going to start with side lateral raise, right? Of course, this day is all about the shoulders, right? We're only hitting the shoulders once a week with this program. So you're going to make sure it's a real good shoulder week. Remember lateral raise, you've done them probably a million times, nice and controlled, right? Don't bring them up and then drop them. Don't let gravity work. Try none of this. None of this. If it's like that, you're too heavy. Nice and controlled. You can have them a bit in front of you if it helps. And you can bring them out a little bit like a V if you want. I try to go to the side, trying to build these round shoulders. That's the goal, right? You're trying to build the cannonball style shoulders here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with a set of 12 reps. Okay? So let's get your weight. You get set up on the 12 reps. You ready? Here we go. Eight, just like that. Nice and slow. Remember, for this one, you want to lighten the weight, guys. You see, even the pros, even the real big guys, they don't always go heavy. I know it looks like they're going heavy, maybe 50 pounds, but they're twice our size. Okay? If you have any, right now I have just some elbow impingement, so I have to be a little lighter, too much reps, feeling that little bit of pain. So that was set 1. We're going to do 2 more sets of this. And the next exercise we'll go to will be the bent over reverse fly for the rear delt. And we'll hit that. But first, we got 2 more sets. These are the lifts though you have to track. Even if you get my Excel, I don't know the weights you're lifting. You might be lifting 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20, 25, I don't know, 30. So you have to write that down yourself. And you have to see where you want to push yourself every week, okay? You don't have to go up 5 pounds every week on all the lifts, but you might say on your first set, let's try a 5 pound heavy and see what happens. Or 2.5, if you're in a gym that has 2.5 increments, right? So if you're doing 20 now, if you have 22.5s, try that for the first set next time. And that's small progress. But then set 2 and 3 can still be at 20. It's not about going up everywhere. It's about picking your spots to push just a little bit. Okay? All right. You ready to go? Set number 2. Set numéro 2. Is that correct? Okay, hold on. Let's go. That's it. 1 more. Nice. Good job. Quick break here. Let's go. Get your drink. Electrolytes, guys. Can't go wrong with electrolytes. If you work out in the morning, try to have something to eat before you work out. I find for me, eggs gives me great energy. I feel so good after eating eggs. And I'm not like a massive fan of eggs. I like them, but it depends on my mood. So sometimes I just force them down because I know it'll make me feel better for my workout. Usually I do 6 eggs and some egg whites, a little bit of salsa because I don't like just the plain flavor of eggs. A little bit of salsa in there. Really good. All right. We're ready to move. Fix my mic here. Okay, we are ready to go to set 3 soon. Take a break, guys, still. Okay. Breathe, bring the heart rate down. Bring the blood pressure down. Bring that heart rate down. Okay. You ready for last set, guys? Last set of this? Here we go. 12 reps, let's go. Okay. Whew. I feel the burn. You probably feel the burn too. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this guy over here. Take a rest here. Let's grab some weights and we'll do a bent over reverse fly. So what you're looking to do here, you don't have to start. I'm just going to show you. I won't even hold the weights. You're looking to bend over and you're going to bring them out like that. Now, you can hold the weight like this and bring it out, or you can hold the weight like this and bring it out. It doesn't really matter. But you'll be hitting the back and the shoulders there. That'll be good. We're building the roundness of the shoulders. The front, I don't directly train. The pressing gets the front a little bit. Bench pressing definitely hits the front of the head of the shoulder. So usually most guys want to focus on the side, because the side you get the width that you want the roundness, and the back because you also want the thickness. You don't want to just be wide and then you turn and it's like super skinny, right? You want a little bit of roundness in the shoulder as well. Constantly working on shoulders, guys. Studies were done with many different women, and the one thing all women agreed that they liked, sometimes they don't like this, or they want too much muscle or too much fat, but one thing that everybody agreed on is they like a man with wider, rounder shoulders. No woman says they don't like that. Some women like more of a belly, some women don't. Some women want huge arms, some women want regular arms, some women want abs, some don't. There's a variation. So some girls like heavier guys, taller guys, some like leaner, thinner, but they all agreed that a wider shoulder is an attractive quality on a man. That's where you want to work if you're starting, all right? You'll develop the shoulders fast. And that's where you get the comments. That's the first thing you get comments on, is shoulders and arms. Of course, we all want to look good with our shirt off. With our shirt on, if you still look like you lift, that's a good sign. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, 3 sets of 12. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. Just like that. Nice job. Actually, a tad on the tired side. It feels heavy to me. I've recorded a lot of workouts in the last few days, sometimes 2 a day. So I get a little tired. I'm ready for a break. But we're almost at Christmas, so I'll be definitely taking a day or 2 away from the gym, I think. But I'll still be walking. I walked this morning for 40 minutes outside. I'm Canadian, it's Christmas. It's minus 17 degrees Celsius outside. That's pretty darn cold. So, that's probably, I don't know the quick math, around the 0 mark for Americans, or a little below. So it's pretty chilly out there. But you bundle up, you get warm, make it happen. Okay. We have 2 more sets of this. Take a drink, relax, sit down and breathe. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in deep. Calm yourself. Get ready for your next lift. That's all that you gotta worry about. The next 12 reps, okay? This is not the last exercise. We're going to finish with shoulder shrugs, because the guys want to develop the traps, right? You want the traps coming down, and the shoulders, probably won't see here because of my black shirt, but you want the traps coming down here, right? Then you want the shoulders going around. So you get that nice look like that. Beautiful look. Everybody wants it. Everybody's trying for it. Okay. Keep hitting my microphone here. All right, you ready for set 2? Here we go. Ten, 11, 12. Okay. There's 12. I was probably actually going a little fast on that one. I'll try to slow it down. Sometimes you have to give yourself mental cues. Say, wait a minute, slow down a little bit. Okay. That's set number 2. 1 more set, and then we move on to shoulder shrugs, which is fun. Everybody loves shrugging. we're gonna shrug our way to big traps, okay? Guys, don't forget to follow me, like me, Instagram, message me, comment. Thank you so much for the support. Remember, this is my hobby. I don't make any money with this, zero money. So I'm not a coach. I'm just doing this for fun because this is what I wish existed when I was starting out 5-6 years ago. I couldn't find it for free. I wanted follow-alongs, kind of like Beachbody, but not quite what I wanted. So I decided to make them so everybody could do it. So there you go. I want no money from you. I just want you to support me via subscription, comments. That's all. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, building the shoulders. I love shoulder day. My favorite day. It's like Christmas. Okay. We're gonna hit 12 more, and then we're done with this exercise. Don't skimp out on this exercise. People always skip the rear delts because they figure, you can't really see them. Don't skip out on that. It's important. Okay? You ready to go? Here we go. 12 reps. There's 6. All right, 12. And as you can see, you don't need to go super heavy to feel it because the delts, although it's impressive when you combine them, the individual muscle is not huge. So it can only handle so much load. Okay. Take your break. Now we're gonna go to the shrugs. 3 times 12, same thing. So when you're doing shrugs, remember, hold them to your side, and try not to do this kind of thing. You're not kind of doing this. You're basically the cue, remember? Shoulders to your ears. Shoulders to your ears. You're doing a lot of I don't knows. I don't know, right? I don't know. That's what you're doing. That's how you're gonna shrug. When you come down, let it stretch. Let the trap stretch. The weight will pull you down. Perfect. You're gonna come up and you're gonna let it stretch. You don't have to hold at the top like people say. It's gonna come up and down. Continuous motion, right? You're not bouncing it. You see people doing this? No. Control is what we're all about. Bouncing it is how you get hurt. Imagine you have your muscles, your tendons, and you're bouncing the weight. What do you think is gonna happen, right? Okay. Get some weight you can handle. Some weight that feels good under control. Do not ego lift. Don't go picking up the 100-pound dumbbells and try to just do that, okay? No, pick up weight that you can handle with control and that will still challenge you. You ready? Here we go. Let's go. Look at that. $11, $12. There we go. All right. Nice job. Okay. Take a break. If you picked a good weight, you probably feel that stretch in your trap already. Good. You probably feel the stretch in the traps. You don't need to do much more volume than this for a shoulder day anyways. You could do a second day of like dumbbell pressing or Arnold pressing, but if you're relatively new or intermediate, this is enough volume to keep you going, to get you stronger, get you bigger, okay? Especially if you follow the strength portion. That's the key here. And the 3-2-1 program, the 5-3-1 program is about strength. This is all subsequent work because you need a shoulder day. If you only did this, That would not be enough volume to stimulate your shoulders. We're stimulating growth here, tearing down the muscle so it can grow. Okay. Take a break. Shake it out, guys. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. You can stay with the weight. If it was too light, you can go up. If it was too heavy, you can go down. Of course, it's more important to hit the rep range of 12 than it is to keep that same weight, right? Let's say you did 50 pounds for the first set and you found it too heavy. And second set, you kept 50 pounds and you only got 8 reps instead of 12. That's still good. You're better off to go down to 40 and get the 12 because you can still progress up, right? Maybe next time you try 45 and so on and so on, right? Because you're hitting 8 reps or 7 reps, you're not really doing the program. All right, let's get ready for round 2. Set 2, round 2. Come with me if you want to lift. You ready? Terrible impression. Let's go. There's 10, 11, 12. Okay. Nice. Last rest, last lift, and we are done, son. Okay. Okay, here we go. Take your breather. Stay with me. We're almost done. I know you're tired. You're probably thinking my shoulders are hurting now. That's okay. We're almost done. 12 more. You can count to 12. Then we're out of here. Then you can get some protein. Go for a walk. Whatever. All right. I'll give you another 30 seconds. Catch your breath. I find the shrugging can handle some pretty good volume. So you recover fairly quickly on the shrugs. The traps handle a lot of volume. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. Let's get it done. I'm ready to go. Okay. Third set, last set, best set. You ready? Let's do it. 12. There we go. 11. 12. All right. 30 minutes and we're done on the shoulders. That's it. That's Iron Element Strong, 5-3-1 Strong. Thank you very much for joining me again in the gym. Hope you guys had a great time. I enjoyed filming it for you. Leave a comment, like, follow, hashtag me, whatever you want to do. And go get some protein. Get out there and walk, even if it's cold. And that's it, guys. Have a happy holidays and keep lifting.